Today we'll be taking a first look at the latest and revolutionary hearing aids from Resound and finding out how you can receive some major savings on these new hearing aids, so stay tuned.
Stop! Huh? What? Come again? What did you say? With Best Hearing Aid Solutions today.
Welcome to Best Hearing Aid Solutions. Resound has been an industry leader in hearing aid technology for the past 60 plus years, with the philosophy to always emulate the natural hearing process as close as possible. They've been leading the way in developing digital hearing aids and are credited with 3 of the big 5 developments in modern hearing aids. These include the first wide dynamic range compression hearing aids, the first hearing aids with feedback elimination, and the first open fit mini behind the ear hearing aids. So I'm confident that today's innovations will prove to be every bit as big as the former developments, and we'll be looking at them in detail. But first, we have a video testimonial from one of our cherished patients here at Best Hearing Aid Solutions, Mr. James King. James King is a longtime client here, and he works in the demanding profession as a mechanical engineer, so he knows the importance of hearing his best in meetings, with family, and as an adult leader for the local Boy Scout troops. So let's hear what James has to say about his experience with Best Hearing Aid Solutions. Well, thank you for jumping on the Zoom call with us, James, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback. So tell us about your experience with Best Hearing Aid Solutions, please.
Well, I'm glad to have the opportunity to share my learnings and my experiences about the hearing aids that I wear now. The truth is that a few years ago, loved ones, my wife in particular, commented that I seemed to be asking them to repeat themselves more frequently and saying, huh, and what. And, you know, I really didn't believe that was a profound set of hearing loss. But then there were some sounds that I heard that were so peculiar and didn't know what they were, only to turn my head a little and realize that those were normal everyday items like dishwashers and washing machines and dryers and trucks coming down the road. And I began to realize that I had lost hearing in certain frequencies, and it changed what normal things sounded like. Then I took a new job and found that in negotiations and in meetings, I had a lot of difficulty understanding people talking at the boardroom table. And so I began to seriously contemplate hearing aids. And then on a Boy Scout camp out, I met Mr. Cornelius, and he showed me how hearing aids could be controlled by the app on a cell phone. And I became absolutely fascinated with the level of fidelity and control that I was going to be able to achieve. So when I got the hearing aids, I really spent some time figuring out how to tune them with the feature called restaurant mode. And in restaurant mode, I could cut out the background noise from behind me and have the voices amplified and clarified from in front of me, which really allowed me to hear the voices of the loved ones and to work within the boardroom at work. And then in the all-around mode, where it's listening in every direction and clarifying sounds, nothing sounds strange anymore. The items like washing machines, dishwashers sound like they're supposed to and haven't taken on a new sound just because I lost some frequencies. So all in all, I have been very pleased with these hearing aids, very pleased with the service I've gotten from Best Hearing Aids, and I frequently recommend hearing aids to people that I know for them, or more likely for their loved ones who could really benefit from having their hearing improved.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for that awesome review, James. It's really uplifting to know that we're making a difference in the lives of our patients and their families. And to everyone else, please keep those reviews and success stories coming. As promised, next we're going to take a look at the hearing aids that I expect will be changing the entire industry. It's called the One from Resound. And I've just returned from their product launch conference, and I can tell you that this is not some slight tweak or minor innovation. They've totally redesigned their hearing aids with features that no one else in the industry has. The biggest development that the One features is the revolutionary mic and receiver in the ear. This gives what's known as all-access directionality for the most organic and natural hearing possible. Since ears and ear canals come in all different shapes and sizes, every single ear has a different resonance and acoustic parameters. Every single ear produces different sound quality, so what's natural sounding to me may not be natural sounding to you. So how did Resound achieve this natural sound with the One? With more than 80% of hearing aids fit today being those small behind-the-ear devices with the microphones that are behind the ear, the sound is picked up behind the ear rather than in the ear. So prior to the One, older designs were taking away all of the acoustics of the naturalness that people are used to hearing. So what is the microphone and receiver in the ear, or what Resound calls Marie? Well, what they've done is this. Along with the receiver in the ear, they've added a microphone to the receiver. So right inside the ear canal, they've added a microphone. So now you're able to hear with your ear's own unique shape and natural sound. Another advantage of having the microphone in the ear canal is superior suppression of wind noise, since windy days can be quite bothersome to most patients who wear the receiver in the canal with the little microphone on top. This is a big deal. All-access directionality is the new directional system that uses 4 microphone beam-forming array along with Resound's new ear-to-ear technology for the best directional solution ever introduced to the market. With the microphone beamformer, they achieve a much narrower beam, cutting out all the background noise, but at the same time allowing the patient to hear everything that's going on around them. Ultrafocus is Resound's new powerful binaural beamformer. This will help people hear what they want to hear when it's right in front of them. It's actually been shown to give a 30% improvement in speech understanding. Other features include an all-new microchip that is really at the heart of the One. The new chip features 50% more processing power than the previous chipset and a 220% greater memory than previous generations. This just allows us to have so much more power to work with and so much more that we can do in helping you to hear better in noisy situations. The rechargeable model offers up to 30 hours of continuous use with 100% streaming battery life of 24 hours and an ultra-fast charging time of 3 hours for a full charge. Manual buttons on the hearing aids have also been redesigned for improved control and access. Form factor has changed slightly from the legacy models, being slightly thinner but about 1 millimeter longer than the Quattro, and with the receiver wire that's been reformed for more discreet wear and better retention. A few things to be aware of. The size is slightly larger than some of the competing brands due to the superior battery life. The side and color indicators, in my opinion, could be a little bit larger for improved ease of use, especially for patients who have some vision problems. Also, there is not a T-coil in the rechargeable hearing aid option. However, you can use a multi-mic or other accessories to connect to looped FM transmission systems. So that's a quick look at the new features in GN Resound's new One hearing aid, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you need service to keep your current hearing aids working their best, or if you'd like to schedule a time to try out the new One from GN Resound, just call 713-322-8315. And as a special offer with this video, for a limited time, we'll be offering the new One from GN Resound, priced 10% lower than the nation's leading online hearing aid seller. So just use the promo code Resound ONE when you call to schedule your appointment. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, remember to click the like and subscribe button, and if you'd like to receive notifications whenever we post our next video, just click the little bell. Thanks again.
Stop, huh? What? Come again, what did you say? With best hearing aid solutions today.